You're watching My Swing Evolution, brought to you by Ben Hogan Golf Equipment Company. Precision is back.
If you wanted to get the Ben Hogan forward 15 irons custom fit for you, there are two ways you can go about it. The first way is to go online to the Ben Hogan website and go through their set mapping system. So you basically give them parameters of your current game in regards to your overall distances and just a little bit more information about how you hit the ball, and they can actually map out the set for you in regards to the loft configurations, the lengths, even the shaft profile and flex that would be recommended to you.
Hey guys, here I am. I am so excited and ready to make the plunge. So I've gone to benhogangolf.com. Now I'm going to get my bag mapped. I can make a precise set of irons to match my needs exactly. So I'm really curious to see what the mapping system does and what it tells me about my bag as it currently stands. Start your Hogan fit. Click. I play right-handed. My handicap, less than 4. How often do you play? Weekly. How often do you practice? Weekly. What country do you live in? USA. What is your comfortable distance? Okay, for my 3-wood, it's 250 yards. For my hybrid, it's 225 yards. My 4-iron is 210 yards. And my 58-degree wedge is 80 yards. How far do you comfortably hit your 8-iron? 155 to 160. Congratulations, Christo. Here are your Hogans. As you can see, the lofts of your fairway woods and irons and other wedges do not give you consistent gapping throughout your set. If you are playing the right tees, over half your approach shots will be played inside prime scoring range. Tour pros hit 10 to 12 approach shots around with an 8-iron or less. But with only 6 clubs for those all-important scoring range shots, you are not likely to have the precision you need to optimize your game. Ben Hogan carried 7 clubs for the shots inside 150 yards. Wow! Your Hogans will realign your lofts and give you precise distance gapping from your longest iron to your highest lofted wedge. This gives me 7 clubs that I hit within 150 yards. That's key for your scoring opportunities. And evenly gapped through the rest of the bag at 4 degrees. That sounds about perfect. And if I'd like to, I could just click purchase now and they could ship them to me via FedEx. So I'm going to save my prescription and I'm going to check in with my friend Matthew Mora, who is the #1 club fitter in LA according to Golf Digest. I'm going to go meet him down at Urban Golf Performance. I went online to Ben Hogan Golf and I had my bag mapped. And this is the results they came up with. What do you think? To me it's a whole bunch of numbers, but all I want to do is be a better golfer.
Absolutely. After taking a look at Christo's online mapping, it's very similar to what I fit him into when we did the fitting here at Urban Golf Performance.
What's the club head you have there?
This is the 4-wood.
Are you kidding me? I didn't realize you were going to have one of these here. That's awesome.
Yeah. This is the only way to fit.
You got to be able to
First class.
Be able to have everything at your disposal and be able to simulate all the different types of performance with the same head.
Wow.
So the head weight doesn't change. The only thing that changes is the shaft profile.
My goodness, look at this.
So
look how beautiful this is. I had no idea Matt was going to have these irons here today. But so this is 30 degrees. What is that roughly?
Standard 6-iron today. I mean, 6 irons will generally run anywhere from 28 to 32. So being at 30 degrees, we can kind of generalize whether or not we need more loft or need less loft.
Do I get to hit this now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Swing. That felt so good. here's this Fort Worth 15 standard 6 that I just hit farther than my old 5-iron by 15 yards.
Right.
So that's a pretty big difference.
Basically, you can see the correlation of how good a swing can actually produce those optimal numbers.
Hey guys, so I have a little tip for you today about the weight shift. Now, the way the weight works in the swing, it's important, the visual reference that I like to use is a letter A, that my head sits at the top of the letter A and my feet are the two bottoms of the letter A, but the crossbar in the middle of the A, that's where the weight shift occurs, because your feet don't really move, although your right foot may slide just a bit on the follow through, but you want to keep your head in the same spot. The big problem I had previously with my swing was I'd let my head get in front of the ball, and that's what ruined my golf swing for years and years. So if you think of a letter A and let your weight shift come from your hips in the middle down that crossbar, that's how you shift your weight to your left side so that you can really hit the ball with some good compression.